BMW cars are popular around the world, and for good reason. Can you guess which model lands in the number one ranking position?
So let's talk about a few of the top models based on sales, of course, North American sales. I know they sell them globally, but we're just, for the purposes of this, we're going to talk about US and Canada sales. And this is for the last 10 years, 2013 to 2023. We got the X5 is number one with almost 600,000 sales. The X3 close behind. Then the 3 Series, 5 Series, all the way down to the 2 Series with 94,000. And that's over 10 years, right? So that's less than 10,000 a year if you do the math right. Total of over 3 million vehicles. So we know prices are a little higher on them. A couple other factors that maybe might make people not want to buy them. So it's definitely not like the 8 million we've seen in some of the other manufacturers so far. So still good sales totals, and this is like I said, I came up with the brands that I wanted to do based on North American sales. So Ford was number one domestic, and Toyota was number one Asian, and BMW in North America was number one European. So we have that. So I picked a few representative vehicles out of kind of where they hit their peaks in sales, so to say. So that would lend to believe us that it's the popularity was also up there those years. So the 2017 X5 is one of them. So that is a third generation of the X5. Offered a 2-liter and 3-liter gas, a 3-liter diesel, and a 4.4-liter engine. I know maybe overseas, UK and such, they probably have more diesel engines to offer over there. They usually diesel took off a little more over there. So you might have a couple different variants over there, but by and large, at least here over in North America, they use the very similar engine packages across the line. That way, it keeps it a little more simple. There's also a 2-liter turbo plug-in hybrid powertrain available that year, and everything but the hybrid has an 8-speed automatic transmission because, of course, the hybrid will have a hybrid drivetrain. 2015 3 Series is another good representative in there, like a 328 somewhere in there. That is the 6th generation of the 3 Series. Had a 2-liter gas and a 2-liter diesel, also 3-liter gas engine. So very similar engines available to what we would find in the X5. Was offered an 8-speed auto transmission and also a 6-speed manual transmission. Not so many of those around anymore. I was reading an article the other day. There's actually a fair number of vehicles out there that do offer a standard, but they're getting less and less over the years. So then the 2016 7 Series, we decided on this one. So that is the 6th generation of the 7 Series. Offers the 3-liter and the 4.4-liter, very much similar to that of the X5. And then also a 6-liter engine is available. 8-speed automatic transmission. This year, 2016, was the highest out of those 10 years for North America and Europe. About 13,000 sold in each market. So it is not a high seller per year. I mean, you're only selling maybe little over 1,000 vehicles a month, but I'm sure price probably has a lot to do with it too, because that's one of their higher end, higher dollar amount vehicles. So about 13,000, like I said, in North America, it's about 13,000 in Europe that year.
We've covered the history and top 10 BMW car models. Now we're going to get serious and dive into diagnostics. Check out the most common BMW trouble codes and issues that techs deal with coming up next.